Hello and welcome everyone, this is the Perf and I'm here to bring you a replay of a Warcraft 3 game between Plywood versus Gusu here on Melting Valley. This is a game that was played on BNET, but fortunately we have some observers in the game, so I am able to comment on the game without removing the fog of war. This game of course has a really high rating on the website I usually download my replays from, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And whoa. Yes, a necropolis. So I can already see how this game is going to be interesting. This is definitely not a standard undead opening right here. We might see an acolyte rush coming from the undead. Meanwhile, human starting with the standard opening. So at least nothing surprising coming from human. So I guess the spotlight of this game belongs to the undead player Gosu here. Extra acolytes just patrolling around this area with the crypt and the extra necropolis. This is very interesting. Dual necropolis I only seen it once. It was a game that one of my friends played. He got a dreadlord as the first hero and mass acolyte, and actually won against a night elf player who was another friend of mine. He was able to just surround the hero with sleep and kill him off by just a massive amount of acolytes. But I don't see how is that gonna work here. Meanwhile, we have Archmage as the first hero coming from Plywood, so nothing really interesting coming from him, but definitely this will be an interesting game. I can't wait to see what down that for. Oh, teching to Taos of Dead already, so fast tech. This goal will not be built because he's at max food, I think. Yeah, so 6, 10. Yeah, he is at max food. So this necropolis, once it's finished, will provide extra 10 food for him to build more goals. The standard tower here. Oh my god, I'm just waiting. Okay, finally the scout is coming in from Plywood. He'll come in and see this extra necropolis, and he will go, what the heck is the undead player doing? Putting up a ziggurat for the extra food. And Plywood is very confused right now as he's trying to creep this ice troll trapper camp over here and get some items on Archmage. Not important, but not building any more acolytes from this other necropolis, so I guess we won't be seeing acolyte rush as I thought we would. At this point, I'm not sure about the purpose of the necropolis anymore. Maybe just for replacing acolytes in case he gets already harassed from the human player. So, because he needs a tech, so he definitely needs a fast tech relief to be done really efficiently. Graveyard is being constructed for Gosu here, and he's building more goals. Meanwhile, Plywood doing some more creeping with the Archmage of his. Not taking to tier 2 yet, and I don't see any signs of trying to get expansion attempt, as he does not have a lumber mill, so he will not be able to build guard towers. House of Dead nearing completion, and not building it. Not really. Oh, finally there goes the Altar of Darkness. So goes to have a really late hero here. Oh, and unsummons the crypt. Trying to get some more resources, so he will not be getting goals and gargoyles and fiends, as he no longer has a crypt anymore. Finally, Plywood is teching to keep, so there's no expansion coming from human. But at this point, I have no idea what Gosu is gonna do here. How's that near completion? Let's see what he'll do once he reaches tier 2. Another ziggurat is being placed here for the extra food, and House of Death will be completed. Immediately taking the Black Citadel, so he's aiming for a tier 3. Lich as the first hero. Wow. So definitely not even Death Knight as the first hero. This will be interesting. Meanwhile, Archmage has a Gloss of Haze, a pretty decent item on the Archmage, I would say. And getting the Arcane Vault, Blacksmiths, and the farm backing his base. Of course, he has scouted the weird build coming from Gosu, and he should have harassed earlier. As I said, if he was able to delay the tech, that'd be pretty good. I think Gosu already had that anticipated. That's why he has the extra necropolis instead of just a ziggurat to provide the food. Because he's not building any more acolytes, like acolyte rushing. So I don't see the point of a necropolis other than just to replace acolytes that has been killed due to harass. But that hasn't happened. Slaughterhouse coming up for Gosu. But yeah, what can be possible coming from a slaughterhouse? I don't think he can build abomination. I think you need you need a crypt to build abominations and destroyers. Oh, Temple of Them. Oh, NECROWAGON. Yes, this makes sense now. So really, definitely a really interesting play coming from Gusu. He came in the game with the purpose of playing NECROWAGON. Lich is coming out here finally. Definitely a really late hero. Archmage is already level 2. Level 2.5 actually. Keep will be completed in just a second, putting down extra farm. And Plywood is sitting at 34 or 42 food. Building Rifleman. Real Protection +2, not a good item. And Lich is still wandering around the map, just scouting around, I guess. Temple of the Damned, and yes, we do see a meat wagon, so yeah, definitely NECROWAGON at this point. Oh, so maybe he will build extra acolytes just to go on the front line and die and provide additional crops for the necromancers to summon them, to summon more skeletal warriors. This is another Temple of the Damned, so he built this one on the outside, so Plywood will probably scout it. Not sure why. Maybe he's just running out of space here. But yeah, more meat wagons is coming up, and we have a staff of teleportation on the Lich. He's probably going to do some harass on the peasant line. And the thing with NECROWAGON is that you definitely learn Dark Ritual on Lich, because you can just use Dark Ritual on those skeletal warriors. And oh, getting stunned there. Let's see this first. Surrounded, able to TP. Will the Lich survive? And Lich makes it just barely makes it with 20 health left on the Lich. And as I was saying, he's able to just use Dark Ritual on the summoned warriors, and he will get some mana back. So Lich will have infinite mana, really good, and will really come in handy when he's able to just throw out so much frost novas at the enemy. Meanwhile, we have Necromancer Master Training, able to cast Cripple, really devastating on the heroes such as Mountain Kings. Like here, Mountain King really, I don't know, Cripple is just such a good spell. Like if you play, I don't know, not a lot of players ever even get Cripple, but once you see him in action, it's such a good spell. Plywood is trying to creep this camel here, gets a wand of mana stealing, so that's nice. Super agility not really useful on him, probably gonna be sold later. And definitely, so Necromancers now have the Adapt training and now Master training, so they will be able to cast Unholy Frenzy and Cripple. And the Unholy Frenzy is also really good because he has a Lich, and Lich with that Tomb of Relics is building up, so he'll be able to get a Robo Corruption, and able to attack really fast with the Unholy Frenzy, and that's just a lot of damage output coming from the Lich. Meanwhile, Plywood is going to do some more creeping just to get high hero levels. I don't think he's scouting NECROWAGON yet, and he actually really needs to get the Thunderclap on the Mountain King, because that's really effective against those Necromancers. It's like the Shockwave from Tauren Chieftain, Watcher War, so that's definitely going to be useful for him later on. Mountain King, yeah, he sold the Slipper Agility, even the amount of mana stealing. Not sure why he would do that. That's definitely a nice item for the Mountain King. Probably he didn't see the NECROWAGON, or else he'll definitely save any bonus mana possible on the Mountain King, because the Thunderclap is so good against NECROWAGON. But I'm not sure, maybe he already teched Bash on his Mountain King already, and that'll be really bad for him. Finally, Gusu is going to do some creeping with NECROWAGON, so yeah. No Disease Cloud upgrade from the meat wagon, and they're loaded with crops. Oh my gosh. And we have Potion of Vulnerability, so 15-second invulnerability for the Lich. Really nice item for Gusu at this point. Getting some more, no, not getting some more items. Gloss of Haze, so yeah, didn't get any more items from this Goblin Merchant here, just creeped it. And definitely this is good for Plywood, because he had the Arkansas